Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I am in Singapore at the Tribeca Future Facing Commodities Conference, and I'm joined by Phil Hearse of International Graphite. Now Phil, just before we came on air we were talking about your Springdale Collie project, a bit of a combined project because of the two different elements of it. Can you explain to us please what those elements are and how they're coming along?
Yeah, that's great, thanks Wally. We start off with a resource based at Springdale in southern Western Australia, and we've recently done 20,000 extra metres of drilling there and tripled the size of the resource. Very happily we also won Discovery of the Year by doing so, and we're now proceeding down the full feasibility route. We completed an advanced scoping study late last year on it, and that showed the viability of the project. So we're really working that in conjunction with the downstream processing approach. So in Collie, we have already set up an operation there. We've got a pilot micronizing and spheroidizing plant there, and we've also got a qualification plant for micronized graphite. So our overall plan is to mine graphite at the Springdale resource, to produce a concentrate of 95% graphite, to then truck that to Collie. In Collie we'll be doing eventually the purification and production of battery anode materials. In the meantime we'll be producing industrial products, including additive for conductive purposes for cathodes.
Oh, right, so it's more than just a dig it up and ship it out sort of a project. There's a lot more involved.
Yeah, look, essentially it's a processing project and we've got a mine to boot. So it's a lot of processing in the overall route to develop a product for our markets, and that suits us fine because that's really where our technology lies.
Okay, so that's where you are at the moment. What do we see in the foreseeable future?
I guess there's a couple of different directions there. One is to develop the actual final processes for purification. We will be proceeding down a coating path after we've got the first stage up and running. But one of the immediate focuses right now is on our product offtakes. I've just come back from Korea, where we've been talking to potential customers of our product, and also we're looking at really the international markets of the USA, Korea, Japan and Europe.
All right. I've spoken to a few graphite companies over the journey over the last few months. It seems that the market is really starting to come to grips with it, to understand what graphite's all about.
Yeah, look, one of the big drivers of that has been that the Chinese government has placed restrictions on the export of graphite. As we all know, China is the key country in the world that produces graphite for batteries, and with that constraint applied, the rest of the world has good reason to be concerned about its graphite supply.
All right. So we hope to hear a little bit more from you in the coming months, Phil. Especially at the Roadhouse, we like to keep up with stories like this. So make sure you keep in touch.
Thanks, Wally. Much appreciate the opportunity.
Cheers.